Let me guess, you probably scroll for a couple hours per day on a device that you know you can make money on, but don't know exactly how to. If that's right, in the next few minutes, I'm gonna show you how me and my business partner each make over $60,000 profit per month completely online at just the age of 21 and 22. And how this hidden AI-powered business model that no one is talking about is the perfect opportunity for any beginner who wants to create an online income.
And just because we're business partners doesn't mean you need one. You can do this by yourself. You only need a laptop, Wi-Fi connection, and just 1 to 2 hours a day.
And you don't need to spend a ton of money up front, gamble where the markets are going, or ship some random product from China.
So what are we talking about?
AI creators.
You can literally sit at home and type prompts into an AI tool, create AI-generated videos within minutes, and then post it on platforms like TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook. And get paid out thousands of dollars per video from selling products for brands that are begging to pay you.
And all you had to do was click a few buttons.
This isn't dropshipping or anything you've probably heard of. And just to make it clear, this is not anything inappropriate. And right now, there's quietly been a small group of people printing money with this behind the scenes.
What was your highest month, by the way? Was it like the 50K? Oh yeah, it was over 50K. It was like 51.
We each made 50K.
What was your biggest month? When was that?
So my biggest month was last month, February. It was 200,000 profit.
These are all regular people in a similar position to you who realized how fast the world is changing with AI. And in the next 2 years, over 300 million jobs could be gone off the face of the earth and people left without an income. People are realizing that the American dream isn't what they thought it was. Careers they've worked for or careers they've planned for are rapidly changing by the day because of AI.
But the thing that they haven't told you is that AI is creating the biggest wealth opportunity in history with what we've been able to discover.
We have 9-figure brands that pay people like us and our students as long as we just show up and create these AI videos for them, pushing their product. They'll pay us a retainer, which is a guaranteed paycheck every single month to just show up and post a certain amount of videos, no matter how many views they get. I'm gonna say that again. You get paid just to show up and do the work even when you're a beginner and you have no results.
And on top of that, these brands will pay us 100 to 200% commissions on the products we help them sell. So yes, that literally means if we sell a product for $30 through a TikTok video, we will get paid on average anywhere from $60 to $90 for selling that product ourselves. We'll explain how that actually works in a second.
And there's no limit to the products we sell, no limit to the videos we can make. It could possibly be an endless stream of online income you can create for yourself. That's because these brands are already doing 6 to 8 figures per month. If we can help them get extra sales, then they're willing to pay us extra compared to what a normal creator would make, like on TikTok Shop, where you only get paid 10 to 20% commission. And there's a reason why literally 94% of all brands like these are desperately trying to go viral on social media. They know that they need people creating short form content for them, and they are always looking for more creators. But almost no one knows how to make viral short form content that actually converts into sales. And even less people know how to partner with brands that will pay you 100 to 200% commission. But we do. So if you don't know who we are, my name is Finn.
And my name is Jebo. We've built our AI creator business to over $60,000 each in a month profit within a year of shifting to this model. But it wasn't always like this. For the last couple of years, we've been doing organic marketing, but doing it ourselves. We used to post videos ourselves and show our face, but now with AI in the play, it's completely transformed this business model.
How it used to work was 1, create a script for your video, 2, record it yourself, and 3, edit it yourself. And that would take around 1 to 2 hours per video. And it was even worse because we'd only get paid 10 to 20% commission for each product we sold. Your accounts can get banned easily, TikTok can take your commission, and you're relying entirely on ad spend from brands, which can take it away at any moment. But with AI, you can create a script, generate an AI creator, and have it edited within literal minutes after typing a small prompt into an AI tool. And just like that, you have fully done AI-generated videos that could make you anywhere from a few hundred to a few $1,000s per day. And the best part about this is that even if you don't have any marketing experience or content creation experience, AI has leveled the playing field. People like Frank said they didn't have any experience with any business before, but he now makes $50K per month with AI creators. Tankus here made $45K last month, and he also didn't have any previous business before. You don't have to be tech savvy. The only thing you need to be able to do is follow simple instructions. So if you have the ability to stick with us for the next 5 to 10 minutes, you're gonna know exactly what it takes to be able to legally print money with AI creators in just a few minutes per day. And we've helped dozens of other students quietly make 10, 20, even 50 to 100K per month with this. Plus hundreds of thousands in profit for ourselves, both as creators and as creator managers. managers. You might hear numbers like that and think we had it the easy way or it was always like this, but if you met us a few years ago, you would have met completely different people.
When I grew up, I was in the Czech Republic. I didn't have any connections to the US and I didn't have any money. When I was 15, all I wanted was a mountain bike. Like, competing professionally used to be my dream, but my family couldn't afford a proper one because it would cost them whole months of wages. So when I turned 15, I had to get a job to support this dream and myself. It was a factory job doing hard labor, there was no AC, 110 degrees, and I was forced to wear long sleeve shirts and sweatpants in the middle of the summer. And like every single 15-year-old, I stumbled into thinking dropshipping was gonna make me rich. So with a long-term vision, I decided that instead of putting the money I was making into my dream, which was racing mountain bikes, I put all my money I had into Facebook ads, and within about a week, it was gone. I was starting from zero again, was failing at school, and to make things worse, the girlfriend I had at the time cheated on me.
And with me, I was homeschooled until high school. And so when I was thrown into the system, I could tell right away how big of a scam it was. I felt like my life was controlled by people around me, and I had already gotten my life planned into a situation I didn't want to be in. Thrown into college, mostly learning something I cared absolutely nothing about. I wanted to be a lawyer at first because they make the most money, right? Without realizing how many years of grinding useless schoolwork it would take for me to accomplish that, just to eventually be replaced by AI anyways. And an opportunity like what we're about to share didn't exist back then when we got started, but it does now. So you are watching this at the perfect time. I was under the impression that college would get me a good career and a safety net that I could build my life on. But I just wasn't aware of how possible it was to see success without college and build a real life for myself with real skills and a real network. When I realized this, I got to work right away trying to figure out how to escape. I started to see people online doing online businesses, living the life they dreamed of, and working for themselves. It was everything I wanted once I realized that college wasn't my thing. So I got a full-time job, and it was still a minimum wage job, just to support myself and my girlfriend when we were living in an $800 a month apartment at the time. I stumbled into trying Amazon FBA, ended up making a couple grand after putting thousands of dollars up front into it, and running up credit cards to buy inventory. I quit my job too early to go all in, and just like that, my Amazon account got deleted. And I was left without an income, had credit card debt, and no plan for my life. The point is, we both went through all of the struggle before we found organic content marketing, where we made short form content ourselves working with brands. In my second month, I made over $10,000, and in my first year after doing organic content marketing, I made my first $120,000 profit at 19.
And it was the same with me. After I shifted to organic, I made my first $10,000 in a month in a few months after starting. And since I made that change, I haven't made under $10,000 in a single month in the last 3 years.
So if you want to start something that doesn't take years of grinding, and you want something that you can start in the next few hours and potentially make money in the next few weeks, then let's make a deal. If you give us your full undivided attention for the next 5 minutes, we'll unveil to you exactly how the business of AI creators work and how you can turn a few hours per week into anywhere from 10 to 30 or even 50K per month if you have Wi-Fi, a laptop, and a work ethic. Sounds good? Okay, cool. So let me break down exactly how the money works, because once you see the math, you're going to understand why this is so different from anything else out there. When you partner with a brand through this model, you get 2 income streams right away. The first is a retainer. Now, sometimes you'll start as an affiliate, but we have brands offering retainers to brand new beginners constantly. That's a guaranteed monthly paycheck just for showing up and posting content for the brand. It doesn't matter how many views you get. It literally doesn't matter if nothing goes viral that month. You show up, you post the videos, and you get paid. And if you're a brand new beginner, you can land retainers with brands starting at $300 per month. If you're more experienced, you can get retainers where you're earning 3 to 5K per month per brand just to post the videos. You can do the math.
And second is the commission. And this is where it gets interesting. The commission part allows people like Leo to make over 200 grand per month with this business. These aren't TikTok Shop commissions where we're making 10 to 20% per sale. The brands we're working with pay 100 to 200% commissions on every product sold through your unique link that tracks your sales. So if a product sells for $50, you're making $50 to $100 per sale. This is because a brand might get subscriptions where you only get paid for the first time the product is sold, or maybe someone clicks on your link but buys on another.
And look, if this was 2 years ago, you'd be grinding 8 hours a day to make videos and edit them. Michael here literally makes $50K a month and only works around 2 hours per day. Scott made $80K last month and he works only a few hours per day as well. And AI doesn't only make this faster, it makes this possible for people who would have had zero shot at this 2 years ago. 2 years ago, you needed to be comfortable on camera, you needed to know how to edit, you needed charisma, consistency, and hours of free time every single day just to stay competitive. And after all that, you had to settle for a measly 10 to 20% commission. Now you just open a tool, type a prompt, and within minutes you have a fully AI generated video. You never have to show your face and you never have to record yourself. AI completely removed every excuse that was stopping people from doing this. And here's why that matters so much right now. Brands are absolutely desperate for content creators. No matter if it's AI or a real person, it's whatever gets them sales and they're happy with it. And if you think no one buys from AI videos, we wouldn't have pages that grow to millions of followers that get millions, if not hundreds of millions of views consistently. Our students wouldn't be making 5 to 6 figures in profit per month off this. This is just because the model works. And 94% of brands that sell physical products know that short form is where their customers are. If anything, you've probably bought off of TikTok before, so you know how it works.
These brands know they need to be on TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook with consistent videos pushing their products, but almost none of them have enough people to do it. Think about that for a second. You've got thousands of brands already making millions of dollars selling products who are sitting there right now with the budget set aside to pay creators and not enough creators to pay. That's the gap you're stepping into. They're not waiting for you to have 100,000 followers because you don't need any to start. This isn't like TikTok Shop where you need 5,000 to start. They're not waiting for you to have a portfolio of viral videos. They just need someone who shows up, posts consistently, and knows what they're doing. And that's exactly what we teach you. We teach you the frameworks that have gotten us to literally billions of views and millions of followers, and what has made us and our students millions of dollars.
Now, you might think, if this is so good, then why doesn't everyone do it? First off, not that many people will see this video, especially this long into it. On top of that, TikTok has over 1 billion active users, but less than 1% of them are currently trying to sell product. On Instagram, there's over 3 billion people on the platform, and it's the same with Facebook. But again, less than 1% of those users are actively selling products on the app. So here you are, wide open with this opportunity of creating short form content staring you in the face. And on top of that, AI makes the process more automated for you. These platforms also spend billions, not millions, but billions of dollars on their algorithm. So if you post a video of a supplement, it'll be recommended to the people who have recently been looking for that supplement. You don't have to find customers. The platform hands them to you.
That's why this works so well and why it will continue to work. Brands want to make more money. The social media platforms want people to spend more time on them. That's why this is such a golden opportunity. It's a win-win situation for everyone.
Caleb realized this and now makes $30K a month. Same with Neil. Now he made a few extra $1,000s on top of his job. This works for anyone if you have the work ethic. But here's the truth that we haven't told you yet. The people we've shown you that have seen success with this do have an unfair advantage. Because if you left this video right now and went to try to learn how to make AI videos yourself with the top quality we teach our students to, and especially tried to create viral scripts for each video, try to protect yourself from getting your account banned, and connecting with a brand, and even getting them to pay you 100 to 200% commission, it probably wouldn't work out if you went and tried right now. And we've only shown you the tip of the iceberg. We've had literally hundreds of success stories that we haven't shown you. Just like Corby, who made 15K last month.
We haven't been able to show you the exact process us and our students use. Now, since it would take you 10x the time and 10x the effort to do it yourself, this is where we come in.
Recently, Jevo and I have created something that we call the AI Creator Lab. This is our inner circle that's responsible for hundreds of students that have collectively made millions of dollars in profit, and also how we've both made multiple 6 figures in profit in just the last year at the ages of 21 and 22.
And the burning question that comes up is, if this is so good, then why do you teach others how to do it? Here's the truth. We make money when you do, and that's the full transparency. But here's how it works.
We're scaling brands on Amazon and TikTok heavily right now. With all the brands we currently work with, we make them about $10 million in monthly revenue. And we have a very small circle of creators under us that are making content for these brands. But we don't have enough, and we need more all the time. So whenever you join into AI Creator Lab, you get access to our private video training that is over 10 hours of everything we've put together about AI creators from A to Z. So you can get trained, know what you're doing, get some experience, and start working with brands ASAP. This isn't just a course where we give you a few videos and then say goodbye forever. This is hands-on coaching, and we're deeply invested into your success as you go.
We're building a real portfolio of brands under us where people like you can come in, become a part of our team, and get paid to participate. Because like we mentioned, you can get retainers where you're guaranteed to make anywhere from $300 to $5,000 per month with one brand. And stack that up over a few different brands. And remember, this only takes a couple hours per day.
You also get paid an insane amount of commission because we have the demand. And most of your profit will probably come from the commission side. Better yet, the opportunities are just endless. On top of our in-depth video training, we do live coaching calls at the moment every single week. Depending on the time when you join, we could be doing up to 2 per week. You're gonna have access to our coaches and AI experts so you can get better in the fastest way possible. And once you join, you're gonna know the exact roadmap and what it takes to hit your first 10K month if you're not there yet, or your first 30K, or even your first 50K month, because we've had so many people do it. And you're gonna be a part of the tight-knit community we've built, and we are very careful with who we let in. So if you want a chance to apply for the AI Creator Lab, and below this video, there'll be an application for it. Click that, start your application. It'll only take about a minute to finish, and please answer the questions honestly.
After you're done, and if you're approved, you'll be asked to schedule a call with our team. That's your way in. But remember, this does have an investment because we're very protective of this inner circle and who we let in. We only want people who are willing to do the best. And in 2026, you'd be stupid if you didn't get in on AI. Back in 2010, people would have called you crazy if you invested in Bitcoin. But now, look at how that investment would have played out. It's the same thing about AI in 2026 without the uncertainty. Just to remind you, the brands we work with are legitimate companies. They make millions or even tens of millions of dollars per year and even per month. They have tens of thousands of positive reviews from real customers. These are the brands you see every day. And they already are all heavily investing into 2 things: AI and short-form content.
That's what we're combining, and we haven't seen anyone else out there talking about this. If you're still on the fence and you stay that way, this will be something you look back on 2 years from now and wish you got in earlier. But it doesn't have to be that way. With the cost of everything going up in the world, potential wars, and AI changing industries forever, the safer thing is to pick where the most money is flowing to. That right now being AI. We have people like Mar who didn't know anything about AI a few weeks ago, but now made 10K in his second month. Same with Mitch, who now makes 10K per month. Finley here makes 8K a month. And to end it off, Emily here has made $70,000 last month with AI creators. So today, if you're ready to see exactly what it takes to start making money online or progress your journey with AI creators, you can start the application below. You don't even have to decide today. You just start the application, and if you're even approved, you'll be able to schedule a call with our team. This is a 30 to 60 minute strategy call, so we can see exactly how we can help you, like the hundreds of other people we already have. But this won't be around forever. So if you want to lock in your spot before we take this off the market, apply below.
And we'll see you inside.